Class 7 GK Unit 3rd Chapter 19. Good morning students. Students, in my last video I told you the meaning of these words which you can see over here, like omnivores, primates, marsupials, and what was the exercise that you need to fill the type of the category given over here. So this hippopotamus, camel, giraffe, deer, they belong to this even-toed ungulates. So that letter I have written over here from downside help box. That rhinoceros, tapir, zebra, horse S. It's odd-toed ungulates, that is G. Then walrus, seal, sea lion, bowhead, whale. Category F, pinnipeds. I already told you the meaning of all these words. So pinniped is what? Those animals basically who live in water, but they can also just run on land with the help of their wings, okay, or fins. So they can use their fins as the foot. Then squirrel, hamster, jerboa, chipmunk, these are the category of rodents. Then opossum, kangaroo, koala bear, wallaby, these are marsupials. And then ape, monkey, chimpanzee, these are primates. Then pig, badger, coati, squirrel, mouse, rat, they are omnivores. And then we have whale, dolphin, porpoise, that is E, which is given as cetaceans. Now let us see this chapter 20, life in the desert. So nature has made creatures in a way that they can adapt to their environment and surrounding, be it plants, insects or animals. They are conditioned to live in toughest of environments. Some plants and animals survive in the hot deserts as well. With the help of description below, identify the animal that is being referred to. So some pictures we can already identify. Some pictures may be new to you people. So I have already solved for you people. So let us see. This animal is known as the sheep of the desert. It is a desert dweller. This animal has a large hump on its back which helps it survive in the harsh terrain and climate of the desert. It stores fat in its hump which provides for energy and water when it has to travel long distances. This animal has wide, thick-soled feet that helps it to walk on the hot sand. Its thick eyebrows and long eyelashes shields its eyes from the sand and the harsh rays of the sun. So which animal it is? This one is camel. We know that it is called the sheep of the desert because most of the transportation is carried away with this animal's help. Now students, it has a hump, and basically this hump stores fat. Sometimes we feel that this hump stores water, but basically it stores fat. Okay. Then the second point. This is a small creature and belongs to the genus Dipodomys. Though mainly a seed eater, it also eats vegetation and insects from time to time. It rarely drinks water as its diet of seeds provides it with sufficient water. And this is kangaroo rat. Now students, this rat, as it has been stated that it rarely drinks water, so basically it has adapted to live in the desert condition, and it rarely drinks water, and it has the capacity to use its fats in such a way so that the water is produced. And the second adaptation is that it concentrates its urine. So whenever it wants to take out the waste material, so less water is required. It means whatever the urine is there, it has more concentration of the waste and less concentration of water. So basically this kangaroo rat has these two adaptations. Now third, this insect is also known as the clown beetle. Its glands emit a small smell that helps to protect it from the ants or other desert predators. If this insect feels threatened or is disturbed, it stands on its head to protect itself and also gives a warning before it sprays. And it is spinacate beetle. So this is the picture of that beetle. So if it feels threatened, then it will spray some sort of chemical out. Then fourth one, this creature is actually a rodent, often mistaken to be a chipmunk. This animal has distinct marking on its grey fur. Then brown highlights on the sides and legs and a white strip that travels all the way down the side of its body and encircles its eyes. Its furry coat turns thicker, longer and softer in winters to combat the cold. And this is obviously it is a squirrel, but the exact name is antelope squirrel. You know what is the meaning of this antelope? So it is a picture of antelope. It is a deer-like herbivore. So this squirrel has this marking, that of the antelopes. Okay, now this fifth one, also known as the American desert hare. This creature is a hare, not a rabbit. Unlike its name, the hare is bigger than a rabbit and has a furry coat. Its ears and hind legs are longer than a rabbit. It can run at great speed, reaching 64 kilometers an hour. And this one is black-tailed jackrabbit. This one. Then sixth one, this creature bears a close resemblance to lizards with the same body shape, but there are subtle differences. It has shorter legs and virtually no neck as compared to a lizard. It is found in various colors: blue, orange, green, tan and black. And this is called skink. And students, you might have seen this organism near your vicinity also. So it is a lizard like creature, but its size is smaller. Then this seventh one, this creature is a desert rabbit. It has brown grey fur on its back and lighter fur on its underside. The creature has a puffy round tail, big eyes and long, white but not so furry ears. It is 33 to 43 centimeters long and has a body weight of up to 1.5 kilograms. This creature can run at a speed of 24 km per hour. And this one is desert cottontail. Students, we have completed this chapter 19 and 20 today. So this was all for today. Goodbye.